Thing of Trump Tower?
No.
Well, that's an important revelation at this point. Let me ask you this. Does intelligence exist that can definitively answer the following question, whether there were improper contacts between the Trump campaign and Russian officials?
We did not include any evidence in our report, and I say our, that's NSA, FBI, and CIA with my office, the Director of National Intelligence, that had anything that had any reflection of collusion between members of the Trump campaign and the Russians. There was no evidence of that included in our report.
I understand that, but does it exist?
Not to my knowledge.
If it existed, it would have been in this report.
This could have unfolded or become available in the time since I left the government. At the time, we had no evidence of such collusion.
There's a lot of smoke, but there hasn't been that smoking gun yet. At what
The Republican chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes, saying for the first time Monday he has seen no evidence of contact between Donald Trump's campaign and the Russian government during the 2016 election.
But as of right now, I don't have any evidence that would of any phone calls. It doesn't mean they don't exist, but I don't have that. And what I've been told is by many folks is that there's nothing there.
Available to the Intelligence Committee.
If I may, I want to talk about the broader story here. Do you have any evidence at this point? And this investigation has been going on for a long period of time. We know that the FBI and intelligence sources were looking at this at least since October, because that's when they all came out and said that the Russians were interfering. Do you know of any hard evidence of collusion between what I call Trump world and the Russians to interfere in this presidential campaign? Not suspicions, not contacts, but evidence of collusion.
Chris, I have no hard evidence of collusion. I think what hard evidence there may be will be discovered either through a full release of President Trump's financial interest and concerns and taxes, or the intercepts that I believe our intelligence community and FBI have of conversations between and among Russian officials. And that's why I think it's important for us to get to the bottom of this, so that we're not still talking about this as an unresolved issue where we don't know the answer months and months from now.
Do you worry that this continued talk about this when we're months into this and there is no evidence of collusion? There's no evidence that any crime or anything untoward was committed. Do you worry that this continues to put this president under a cloud, continues to derail his agenda? Or frankly, sir, is that precisely the point?
Can you say to the American people unequivocally that you did not get this information about the DNC, John Podesta's emails? Can you tell the American people 1,000% you did not get it from Russia or
Yes.
anybody associated with Russia?
We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party.